Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here's another episode, and this one's questioning who is Karen Bass. And the reason why I asked is because through the grapevines, I just kept hearing that she had communist links and that she's a communist. As we know, her timing to going to Ghana to attend an inauguration over there and the mismanaging of the wildfire prevention, she's very questionable. I decided to look it up. I wanted to see what they were talking about. And yeah, there is articles that talk about it. There is articles that talk how pretty much throughout her adult years she was visiting Cuba. And when Fidel Castro passed away, she praised him as a comandante jefe. And I would, this is all new to me, not knowing that none of this, and let alone not knowing that Joe Biden was actually in the picker for as vice president. So they switched one communist for another one. Why I say that? Because also, I don't know how you say her name, because she also does not know how to say her name, but let's see if I get it right. Kamala Harris. She's also known as, or her background comes from a communist state of mind. Her dad, I believe, was a communist professor in the university. I can't remember what university it was. But Kamala Harris also comes from a background of communism. This is not me just, talking or throwing things out there. It's just me listening to the people talk and pulling up the information. I think we should all start doing that. We should start getting more involved in what's really going on and who are we picking and why are we picking them. Because it's starting to seem like we're picking politicians due to their race and voting politicians that portray an image of what we want, and start picking politicians for the qualifications in their leadership, the transparency. I myself trying to understand at what point did we stop following what qualifies a politician or what qualifies a person to be in a position to lead and make decisions for the people. It gives me something to think about, gives me something to look into. And Karen Bass, I didn't even know who she was until the wildfires happened. So, this is pretty messed up that behind a tragedy that's still going on, things are coming out to light about Karen Bass. And moving on forward is just, we gotta really start looking and scrutinizing these politicians. What do they have to offer? What are they going to bring to the table? What changes are they going to make? And what changes have they made in the past? Again, go ahead and read them yourself. Do your own homework. Let's just start doing our homework and start looking into who we're going to elect to lead us and if they're qualified for the job. Forget their gender. Forget their sex preference. Forget their race. Are they qualified? Can they lead? Can they make choices when hard times come that will benefit the U.S. citizens? Something we got to start thinking about. I don't know what you guys think, but there's more information. Not going to put anything in you guys' head other than to be more informative, we can make better decisions.